You are having fun over there?
Yeah. Hello,
All right.
formal. How are you?
So, all right. So, do you want to start with the PS5 faceplate story?
Let's start off with an intro.
Okay. Well, after that, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hello. I do the same intro every time. Hey guys, it's NazCast episode 5. I am Quinn with my co-host Steven.
Hello.
I hate how stiff I do that every
What?
the intro. It's so stiff. So,
Yeah. Well,
how was your week?
good. Very tiring.
Yeah, I agree.
Must have had a few school projects to do on top of real world shit
Yeah.
that we won't talk about here.
Yeah, no, it's been an interesting week for us in the States.
All
All right.
right. So we have a slightly long list of topics.
Yeah. So what do we want to, there's a lot of PlayStation themed stuff. Do we want to bundle all
Yes.
that at once?
Yeah, but that's like most of the podcast at that point.
I'm saying we should just do them like one after another. Maybe not,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
All right. Today we got a lot of
Yeah.
interesting information about the PlayStation 5.
Yes,
And a little bit about
we
the
do.
Xbox. Oh my god, like half this podcast is is about issues with the PS5. And then we got
Like we said probably 1 or 2 weeks ago, we are not afraid to say crap about like any of the three manufacturers. We're just not.
yeah, except for the Ouya. That's pretty good. We like the Ouya here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's start off with Mass
Our
Effect.
first piece of Yes, okay, go
Let's jump into
Mass
that.
Effect.
Uh,
After
how long?
eons and eons of rumors, we have a remaster announced. Mass Effect Legendary Edition for PS4, the Xbox One,
Uh oh.
and PC. And the next gen will have an upgrade at some point next year.
Yeah, Mass Effect is 13 years old. It came out
Yes.
November 20th,
And
2007.
you haven't played Mass Effect, right?
No, they don't interest me. I'm sure they might, except for Andromeda, of course, the best Mass Effect game.
The first three are great. Now I know people have problems with third one's story, but it's not too terrible. But the actual series is really fantastic.
Well, I thought Mass Effect 3 was like the best one.
People had problems, or most people had problems with the way that the story finished.
Don't you have relations?
So, it does, yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I mean, Mass Effect's getting a remake, a legendary
Yes.
game.
And also they also announced a new Mass Effect, but there was like no information about it. Minus it was being made by a veteran team. They said so. That's what they said for that.
Well, that is good.
Yeah, that's great. Depending.
It's Mass
on
Effect
who's
Andromeda
making it.
2.
Oh, good God! I really think the fan base would be like, "Nah, we're good."
Mm-hmm.
So Mass Effect. I almost said Mass Effect Andromeda due to the fact that that's the only one that you've been mentioning.
Well, yeah, the other ones are terrible.
Masters will be out in early 2022. I can't remember the exact date they said. I should have looked this up beforehand, but
wait, which one?
Looks like the remasters will be out in early next year. I can't remember the date.
Damn, son.
But,
that's good.
All right, so there's no specific date. Mine is just next year. So
cool thing. NZXT, which is a case manufacturer, they made an they made a N7 special edition NZXT H500 case. It actually looks nice. It's like all carbon fiber with like the classic red and white stripe.
That's fun.
Um, oh, did they announce it today? Because N7.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stupid.
They've been doing this for years. Quick.
Stupid. It's fucking stupid, man.
They've been doing this for literally. All right. So, Effect Legendary Edition. Now, you want to talk about all the PlayStation topics we have to get through? All.
Yeah, we got a decent amount of them. We could jump in.
Yes.
Okay. The first one I'm not sure about. I'm that
Which,
the faceplates. What do you mean by that? You added this one.
So, during the teardown video, they showed that you can, I think, remove the top faceplate to add like a new SSD at some point in the future. So they showed it was very easy to pop off. So people were thinking about maybe having like various faceplates like you had for the
The
360.
360.
Yeah, the faceplates for that. And there was a third-party manufacturer who was making them, and then they got slapped with a lawsuit saying like, "Hey, stop."
Yeah, guys, let's make them on Etsy. It's better that way.
Which is what'll happen.
Of course.
So, so really minor story that I just found, and that was like Monday or Tuesday, back when like we were scrounging for topics for this week. Now the next one is a bit more positive. Apparently the DualSense is really great.
Yeah, some
Which is
people
nice
have
to
their
hear.
PS5s already. What is this nonsense?
Mostly media members have the PS5.
Why aren't we famous
We are
YouTubers to get it?
because we're not. Because we always start over. That's why.
This is true.
But it looks like it's. It looks like it's great. It looks like the haptic feedback is apparently like life changing. Well, it's not life changing. It's a big change. So that's great. And apparently it feels more like a Switch or Pro controller from what people have described it as, which I prefer versus the DualShock 4, which is kind of awkwardly shaped.
Yeah, I feel like the hand grips are a little too thin on that. They're the right length now. Like the DualShock 3, they were too short for me. I have bigger hands, but
Yeah.
they almost had it. But
yeah, so the DualSense is like a larger piece of hardware.
I know
So that's
it's
a big positive.
yeah. My only problem though is like Xbox did this right. Sony did not do this right, in my opinion. Where you could reuse like the Xbox One controllers on your Series X or S.
Yes.
And then like on PS5, you could only use a PS4 controller with PS4 games, and you can't use a PS5 controller for PS4 games.
You actually can.
All right, I know originally that wasn't the idea.
Okay, well, from what people have said from launch, you can use the DualSense 5 for all of the PS4 games. So that's great. So you can.
I still
like
think they could have just let you use a PS4 controller. I mean, I understand if there's like a first party title that's really utilizing whatever new thing, yeah, then absolutely make them use a DualSense.
Yeah.
But like 90% of games are going to be on every platform, so they're not going to fucking use that shit. And just let me use a PS4 controller.
Now, I personally hate the DualShock 4. I hate this controller. I think it is awful. I don't like I absolutely hate the back to triggers. Honestly,
No, I
they
like it.
feel they feel cheap. The triggers. Um, I'm still not a big fan of the touchpad, and that's being moved over. I think it's next gen, so that's bad. But um, it's also very small, which is not
Mm-hmm.
great.
PlayStation controllers have always been small, though. Now, go back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
PS2, PS1 versus the original Xbox Duke. Give me the
Oh
Duke.
my god, let's. I mean, like it makes sense for you to like the Duke. It's a big, bulky, like
With the Rage tearaway cord.
oh my god,
Do you remember that?
that that was always a awkward feature.
It's because they knew you were gonna rage. The Mountain Dew flowing through your
Yeah,
veins was gonna make you rage, make you pop off.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, bro,
That's the
that
one that you
screams
chose to go
Xbox.
with.
That screams Xbox. I watched Scott the Woz. That's what he compared it
It
to.
really, it really does. Also, I think they had a Mountain Dew like original
Xbox.
Xbox like special edition,
Yeah, they did. It was all green.
which was really fucking
Just
weird.
like
Like
just like
what?
every
I
fucking
still don't
Taco
get that.
Bell gets a fucking special edition Xbox.
Um, um,
It doesn't add up, man. It just
those
doesn't
are
add
some of the
up.
weirder special editions that. Those are some of the weirder special
They're
editions
also
that
some of
have
the more
no.
valuable special editions because
Yes.
they're like two of.
Yeah. There's like yeah. They're all super rare. Um. So another like a PlayStation topic is Ratchet and Clank turn 18. So I've only played the remake on a PS4, the one that was for the movie, and
Ratchet and
that's the
Clank.
only one I've played.
Um, what is it called? I know the one.
What? I think it's just Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, it's literally just Ratchet.
Mm-hmm. See, now were you more of a Ratchet and Clanker, or were you a Jack and Daxter?
Jack and Daxter was more of my thing.
See, I agree. But when
Yeah.
was the last time we got a Jack and
Well,
Daxter game?
uh, I think Jack 3, maybe the Racer Jack X. Maybe it was a Dax PSP game. I honestly, God, can't remember.
Wait,
Actually, let
Jack
me
and
look this
Daxter
up.
bundle came out in 2017 on what? On
Right?
PS4.
Oh,
There was a limited run.
right. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is Jack 3.
Uh,
Hold on, wait a
there
second. End
was
your
one at
thought.
one.
End your thought right now. Naughty Dog made Jack and
Okay.
Daxter games?
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
They they also made Crash Bandicoot, FYI.
That I knew. That I knew
Okay,
already.
so you didn't know about their PS2 stuff?
I played it. I just
Yeah,
didn't
that
know
was
they made it.
yeah, that was just yeah, yeah. So that was Naughty Dog, and by Jack 2, you could kind of see them start leaning into the more mature kind of a story that they really amp up with. Obviously, The Last of Us and Uncharted.
Yeah.
So you could kind of see that they're leaning. Hey, this is still like a platformer, but also we're leaning towards a more like mature like storytelling. Jack 3 was like, I think it was rated T. I think Jack 3 was rated T.
It is, yeah.
Yes, it is. I like, I think the first one was rated E. So really weird a progression. Yes, it was rated A. So like it went from like this rated E kind of family friendly to rated T kind of. Oh my god, the box art for Jack 3 is so mid like 2000s. It's great.
I mean,
Oh
look
my,
at the art style for for Jack and Daxter as a whole.
but specifically the box art for Jack 3 literally screams like mid 2000s like grunge. It's glorious. So yeah, so we're not big Ratchet fans, but I think that the new one, I think it's Rifts Apart, looks excellent,
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
and that's launching at some point for PS4, probably next year, I would assume, depending on what happens with the virus.
Yeah, we definitely got to find out what's going on with that.
Yeah, because next year is also still up in the air for literally everything.
Yeah.
Uh, One thing that we definitely know will be out this year, and I'm forcing this, Cyberpunk 2077,
Fuck you.
which I'm not convinced is not being moved into next year. At this point, I'm convinced it might get moved to next
Just
year.
move it to next
Honest to God.
year, man. Just move it to next year. There's so many good games already this year. We need some good ones for next
You
year.
don't have to tell me. I'm advocating for them moving it next year so that the devs have more time to, not die.
Bro, they better
From,
just move that shit
like,
to next year, man. I don't
like
want
literally
that.
do it. You just don't want it to affect the game of the year stuff.
And you know it will.
Yeah, but um, but yeah. So that's our weekly. I'm a cyberpunk.
Fucking Cyberpunk, man. Get that shit out of my
Also, our
face.
weekly mention of the Ouya, which we have now knocked out both of those. Those, I swear to God, will be the first two pieces of merchandise we ever fucking do.
Hell
Will be
yeah.
something relating to both of those fucking
How much
things.
is an Ouya?
Because we somehow constantly make references.
How much is a used Ouya? They don't make those new.
They most
$26.
certainly do not. What?
$26?
26? Where? Where are you seeing this?
I'm on eBay, bro. 40
I'm seeing one for
$45,
35.
brand new in box.
No way.
Well, it's complete in box. My apologies. Damn, I'm about to fucking
Okay.
buy this shit up.
I
Ouya, free the
I
games. Sorry.
I legitimately should have bought one new in like 2015 or 2016. I was at a GameStop and they were brand new, just like sitting on the front desk, basically asking people to take them, and I should have got one. Honest to God, I should have got one.
Why,
But the
so you could hit the U button
controller
on the
just
Ouya?
fucking. But the controller just fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean, look at that fucking thing. And that's an ugly ass fucking
Because they're like
controller.
flat. The controller's almost completely
The
flat.
entire system is ugly too. It's like cube,
Mm-hmm.
and not like a GameCube in which it's like a box. Like it's got like this kind of nice kind of boxy look to it. It's literally just like a rounded like small box.
Yeah.
But okay, let's stop with the Ouya topics that we seemingly somehow bring up along with Cyberpunk.
All right, let's jump into the next
Um,
PlayStation topic.
uh, the PS5 will not support 1440p with XU, so
Yeah,
this is your
that's
topic.
my topic. All right. Some of you out there, some of you might have higher than 1080p monitors, but not quite 4K, because 4K in the gaming monitor space isn't a thing. But you want the higher resolution monitor so the games look clearer, so you buy 1440p or 2K, as it's also called, and you just want to have your games look good. And I stream from my well, not from my PS4. I stream games that are on PS4 sometimes, just so I could stream them. I have a capture card. It's all hooked up to my desk, and I look at my 1440p monitor to play. But now, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's a slight problem, but also it's kind of a weird kind of like very specific thing to do.
Yeah, it's
So
super weird. I'm not a
I don't
fan.
know what the so I don't know what the assumption to that would be exactly, to be honest, because I don't see them patching that in. What how would you play PS5 at this point? Like if
I
you
guess I'd have to use my TV, but then I wouldn't be able to stream it.
stream. Yeah, but what would you what would you stream out of the box anyway? Like
Nothing.
right now?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so it's not a problem yet. So it's not a problem yet.
It is a problem though.
This is a oh, dude. It's a future Quinn problem. Future Quinn, deal with that.
I guess, man. Also in Twitter news,
Yes.
um, PlayStation said that the PS5 will not be available in store on launch day.
Which honestly is smart. Like, I'm sorry, but that's smart.
No, I agree. I 100% agree that
We
it's
have
smart.
a virus raging in the United States, well, and also the rest of the world, but it's like the numbers are spiking here all across the entire. I think. I think all 50 states just have the numbers on the rise. So it's smarter to not have people come outside in long lines waiting for a system.
Yeah, so I work in like a retail store, very similar to a Best Buy, but not a Best Buy. But it could be a Best Buy.
Yeah.
We don't know. Um,
Yes, no one knows.
and I've literally been getting calls from people asking if they're allowed to camp outside for a PS5. And I
Are
said,
you serious?
I'm not even kidding. And I said, no.
No. Now, if I remember right from your store website, you guys aren't selling them, at least not on the website.
No, we're not doing
right
any
now.
pre-orders or anything. The
That, that that's actually kind of smart, to be
yeah.
honest. Also, as the one big problem with this was bots were buying up most of the stock, and then people were selling them on eBay.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I agree with Sony's choice on this. Xbox doesn't give a fuck. But
Yes. Oh no, Microsoft doesn't give two single shits about anything right now, except for Game Pass, which is doing great.
I don't care.
Why?
What?
I don't own Game Pass. I don't plan to anytime soon.
You don't plan to own Xbox Game Pass, my guy? This is
No.
Xbox
Why
Game
do
Pass.
you?
No, of course not. I did it.
So then why are you chastising me for not having it?
Dude, I can't believe that you won't own Xbox Game Pass right now. Buy it right now on podcast.
I don't even know what the monthly rate is for it, to be honest.
I think the Ultimate's $15 a month.
That's not actually too terrible. I think that's the same price as Netflix right now.
Yeah, Netflix went up in price.
Yeah, that's a problem,
Yeah.
honestly. Because now people have like 3 or 4 streaming services depending on the family.
Yeah.
So,
It's more than cable again.
$15. Yeah, yeah.
It's craziness.
Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. And we have our final PS5 story. That being that the PS won't support uh SS minus the one that's built into the system.
Yeah, no expandable storage. No.
Not at launch. That'll be patched in later apparently. The slot for I think an extra I think there's a slot for an extra drive, but it's not activated yet. So
That's
we're
so
waiting.
stupid, especially
Probably
because Black Ops Cold War is going to need 250 gigabytes.
yeah. And I think the PlayStation only has like 680 something. I think out of the box for the PS5.
Are you serious?
So like 600 or 700 out of the box. So Black Ops might take up like a third of your fucking PS5 SSD.
Yeah, good thing I'm buying it on PC for zombies, but that's it, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I also thought the PS5 had a terabyte of storage, but I guess I am wrong.
It does, but I think after like all the other stuff
All
that
the
you have to
OS
do
and
with it, I
everything.
think it's like, yeah, I think it's like 6 or 7.
This sounds like a white Wii U nightmare after you bought your 8 gigabyte console and you had under 3 gigabytes left after all the updates.
The white Wii U, man. Honestly, that was probably a decent deal. The
Wasn't it only
as
$50 less?
you could buy like a, I think it was a hundred. I can't remember. Let me look on
If it
the
was
World Wide
$100,
Web.
sure, I'll argue for that. But $50, no shot is it a good deal. Get the get the black Wii U. 32 gigs.
Um, yeah, the 32 one was excellent. That one was great.
Yeah,
It was only so it was $50 less.
yeah, not
So the
worth it.
white Wii U was a 300. Yeah, so the white Wii U was 300, and that was the basic set.
Remember when the Wii U didn't come with a game in the
And
box?
yes.
Remember when the Switch
Whereas
didn't come with a game in the box?
people, yeah, but it launched with the Wild, which sold like fucking gangbusters out of the gate.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best selling Zelda title.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, so like that legitimately just blew the series out of the water. Honestly,
All right, man.
helped.
We're almost out of topics already. We're blazing through these this week.
But we have a few kind of larger end things that we can talk about. Specifically, the last three that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, let's start off with the game soundtracks. You just added this one, right?
Yes, I added it last night.
Okay. So I'm
So,
very vocal about what I like, so I want to hear what soundtracks you like.
Yes. Well, the Shenmue soundtrack is excellent. Both the first and second, right? The third one reuses a lot of the track from the first two, as the budget was very limited, so they had kind of samey tracks from the first. That's a whole, uh, but whole different topic. So I'll say Shenmue and Kingdom Hearts has one of the best soundtracks in the entire industry
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts music's
because
pretty good.
Yoko Shimomura, who has I think an entire series, and she just kicks it out of the fucking ballpark with every fucking each piece of music. Entire series is great, and I think that that's a big part of why some have like emotional things and why some don't. Like the I think that the medium as a whole needs impactful music to help, specifically like a story focused.
Yeah, the music helps drive the story 100%. I will agree with that.
Yeah, like I told you, I think in June that I was playing the Last of Us, and the music for the first like half hour of that game is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Specifically when spoiler thing happens,
Oh
which
yeah.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, the spoiler
Like
thing.
like that legitimately had me crying. I was like, well,
Naughty Dog did a good job there. Neil Druckmann did a good job. Not that he made the music,
yes.
but
And he also the first and second game, along with I think Uncharted 4.
So you're picking a lot of like the main AAA games, right? Shenmue might not be considered a AAA game. No, right?
Not at this point.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
I think the best music, for the most part, is in the indie games. Before I get into that.
Oh, absolutely.
Before I get into that, though, Near Automata. Oh,
yes.
the soundtrack in that, man, that shit is so good.
Really?
Yeah, I really like the soundtrack on that. I've been holding my trigger finger on buying the vinyl for it, but
really,
yeah. For the most part, though, like I have a vinyl player. There's a mobile game. It's on Switch as well, called Florence. It's very short. It's like a 30-minute game, 40-minute game. But Kevin Perkin, who does a lot of anime soundtracks. He made the entire soundtrack for that. It's just piano and violin. That's fantastic. And it's like a story about like getting through life. You know, with there's obstacles in
Oh, that's
life.
great.
Not everything is what what it seems.
Yeah.
That's a good game. It's only a couple bucks if you wanted to play it. It's on your phone or you can get it on Switch. But the art is very nice too. I love art in games. But
Oh yeah.
we're talking soundtracks right now. So let me
Yeah.
talk about soundtracks.
Yes, we are talking time here.
Celeste.
Now. Oh, yes.
Celeste soundtrack is fucking fantastic. I have every Celeste
I
vinyl.
haven't.
Continue.
I haven't played it. I have heard of some of the songs, and the soundtrack is absolutely fucking great.
The Celeste soundtrack, man, is so good. Some stages are faster pace, get you on the edge of your seat. Others are calm, relaxing, letting you know it's all right. Just take your time. And there's like a mansion area where the soundtrack's picking up and you're running for your fucking life. It's good. Celeste is really good. There's a couple because Fangamer does a lot of these vinyls, so I like Fangamer, so I'll buy the shit out of that.
Oh, Fangamer is absolutely fucking great. They're awesome. But I have a feeling I know what your favorite soundtrack is.
I feel like you think you know. It's not the soundtrack for my favorite game.
Really?
Is that what you thought it was?
Yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus' soundtrack is fantastic, and it's probably my number 2.
Yes.
But number 1,
Really?
I say for certain, number 1 is Grizz. Grizz?
Really?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
The soundtrack in that game. Oh my god. That shit. That's a good game. Aesthetically, musically.
Really?
Oh my god. I love that. Shadow of the Colossus music is something I could listen to every day for the rest of my life, and I will enjoy it. But the first time I heard the Grizz soundtrack, that had me going. I was ready. I don't know what I was ready for,
Really?
but oh my god.
But you're ready for something.
I was ready for something.
My favorite soundtrack is probably
Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, it's actually Mother 3. And Mother 3 slightly beats out probably Earthbound for my favorite soundtrack because both of those games have like emotional soundtracks that also have very weird like songs in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the nature of like their stories. But like Mother 3, that with the story is just, oh my god, it's fucking great. But I think that music is very important. I think in any medium, honestly.
Yeah, it really is. It's like like the bass player in a band is always like the most forgotten member.
Yeah.
But like bass adds a lot to music. It's just like music is like the bass player in like the composition of a game. Like I really because like everyone looks at the aesthetics, everyone knows the gameplay, everyone knows the story, but like the music always gets overlooked.
And the other...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the people who make these killer soundtracks. Obviously, in the industry, if you make a killer soundtrack for a game, everyone in the industry knows you made that killer soundtrack. So it's not like you're not going to get more work, but like, the common people aren't going to appreciate it.
Yeah,
and you're putting
like
your hard work into these.
You have like 3 or 4 big names for like soundtracks, and that's about it. You have like 3 or 4 big.
Uh-oh. I think we're losing Ness. I think we're losing Steven.
What?
Oh,
really?
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is acting really weird.
All right, no big deal.
I wish I was able to hardwire, but that's just not. It's just like not possible.
Yeah. All right, so let's get through these last 2 topics, and we'll cut it a little short.
Yes. So this will be probably the shortest NazCast so far.
Episode 1 was shorter.
Was it?
Yeah, since we got into the groove, this will be the shortest episode. No big deal. Oh
Yeah,
man. All right, let's end with the one that's higher up. All right, so Steven, what are your favorite gaming
franchise.
franchises?
Kingdom Hearts, and the Mother series
Now, what is your
are my
favorite?
two.
Not
Uh,
not between the two.
if I had to pick one,
No, no, not like that. Not like that. What is your favorite game in both of those franchises?
uh, probably because I love the story, I love the soundtrack, I love the gameplay,
In which one? I'm sorry.
and that is right after uh
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, despite me saying that the soundtrack was better for Mother 3, I just prefer uh Earthbound just a bit more by like a slight margin.
Mm-hmm.
And we still need an actual localization for Mother 3, which will never fucking happen because Nintendo refuses to open up their like vault. They're literally doing like a Disney vault of like they're hiding their like crap away in the back.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
It's annoying. That's what it is.
All right. And then, what's your favorite game from Kingdom Hearts?
Probably 3, which is a hot take
Yeah,
apparently.
I heard 3 wasn't
But
that
I
good.
really like 3. Yeah, but you know my more like private um account on Twitter, and I think I posted my own results from that game like 6 or 7 times, and
Yeah.
I think of being it like 9 or 10. In that game, like 9 or 10 times on various like difficulties. So I could safely say my favorite game from that series because I could be in it like 10 times.
Not to shit on you, but only 10 times? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm not you in Shadow. Also, that is a lot shorter than the
I know.
20 hours of 3.
Yeah, it's literally a fourth of the game.
I was able to beat like the last time I beat it. I think was in January.
Okay.
And I beat it. I think in 10.5 hours. So like I was able to half my playtime from like my launch playtime, which was like half.
You know, I own the deluxe edition of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I've never opened it because
Yes,
I'm still on Kingdom
you
Hearts
need
1.
to play the rest of the fucking series, my guy.
Listen, man, I'm not going to play the rest of the series. Kingdom Hearts
If
1
I have
controls are ass cheeks. They're not
the
good.
second game, the second game gets a lot better. I promise you.
Yeah, but how many games
You'll
do I
actually like
have?
the second one a lot
How many
better.
games do I have between the first one and the second one?
You you only have to play 1, 2 burst by dream drop distance realistically.
Not
So
365 over 2?
4 games. You, well, that's a movie.
What the fuck? What is Kingdom Hearts, man?
Yeah, one day in the after times, I will probably I think we'll do this I think on camera.
Yes, we'll stream the entire thing in one sitting.
Well, that and I'll also like break down how exactly this series fucking works.
All right, because yeah, that'd
Like,
be great,
because you always seem so confused.
dude. It's just like when people are like, "Oh, in anime, like watch the Fate series. That shit's a maze. Where do you start? What's the progression?"
What's the progression?
It doesn't add up.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but I think I know your favorite franchises.
You may list. I permit.
Uh, Shadow. It's only one game technically, so I mean,
You know, I've never even
Shadow and
played. I've
Eco.
never even played Eco.
I thought you
I've beaten it like
started.
I've beaten
I
it
think
like
at one
once or
point.
twice, but not enough to like remember what the fuck happened. I have no idea
Now,
what happened in that game.
If I remember right, you played it when you got
The bundle on
the
PS3,
PS3.
yeah.
Yeah, like the bundle with both of them. And then you've never beaten the last Guardian,
I
so
bought it, and everyone, I want to, and I think I can. I think I could look past the shitty Guardian controls that don't work.
stream it. Stream it.
I gotta just stream it one day. 'Cause it's not
Yeah.
even that long of a game.
Now, now here's some news that you might not want to hear. The PlayStation 5 apparently runs the game perfectly.
What, the Last Guardian?
Yeah, as it has some frame rate problems, both the base and the Pro. And apparently it looks like it runs flawlessly on the PS5.
Well, I'm sure. But you know what isn't on the PS5 yet?
What?
Shadow of the Colossus.
You can also play that on the PS5.
Yeah, but I need it remastered again.
I don't see them remastering it for like a third time.
Listen, man.
Honestly,
it's the most successful game ever. That's not true.
Blue Point literally is doing Demon Souls right now.
They already did Demon Souls. It's done already. It comes out in 5 days. They've already.
Yes, but their next game is probably not a remaster of a remaster they already did.
You're right. Their next game.
Hold on. It would be like a remaster of a remake of a remaster. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking galaxy brain over here.
What he said.
Because I think they did on the PS3. I think they were the team who made the remaster. So they remastered it. And then I think did the remake. So then you want them to remaster the remake of the game that they already remastered?
Yeah. So like there was the game, then the remaster, then the remake, and now I want them to remaster the remake that's already been remastered from the original. That's all I'm asking
and
for.
You think that the Kingdom series is confusing?
Yes, because guess what? They're all the same game. It's all the same game, and I'll buy it again. I own almost every version of Shadow of the Colossus in existence. I even own the demo disc. I just need the Japanese PS3 collector's edition, and then I have it all.
How expensive is that?
$112.
Okay, I think I know what I'm doing for your birthday next year.
Oh no! So
I just did that live on stream too, so now you can hold it to me. Hold me to that.
My friends were planning on doing a drinking game tonight after the podcast, right? But they're drinking now, and they were drinking every time we say remaster, and we just said remaster. Like, well, there's 2 more times, but
oh god. They're fucking.
They have alcohol
oh my god, they're
poisoning.
done.
Or you know, you guys are trying to die.
How many times will you say remaster before the end of podcast at this point, knowing what's happening?
Oh my god, you guys are wild.
All right.
I do be leading with that. You know. Fuck.
What?
As I say, you know how it be.
Oh, good god.
All right.
Launch
day memories.
All right, so we got one last. Yes, we have one last topic. Launch day memories. So we've been playing video games for what, the 15 to 17 years? Yeah. I can't really remember.
Pretty much since we could.
Between those two.
You right? Hello.
Oh, hey Gwen.
Yeah. Hi. We're back.
Yeah. Hey. Yes. Hi. Yes. God, more technical problems.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the problem with doing this all over the internet. So,
yes.
All right, so what was what you were speaking?
So we've been, I think we've been playing video games now for what, 17 years?
17 years, pretty much since we've been able to wipe our own ass. Yep, that's
Why
right.
did you have to phrase it like that?
We've been born, we've been molded by the video games.
But we didn't start buying systems at launch until not recently, but like almost a decade ago, I would probably say, because the first system I bought at launch was the 3DS, which was in I want to say 2011. 2012. I think it was 2011.
I think my first launch system was an original DS. Remember the big chonkers?
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, that was in 2004.
That was in what year?
That was in what?
That was in what year?
That was in 2004. So,
The original DS came out in
and
2004.
that was in yes, and that was in late 2004, like November. So you were like 6 years old.
Oh yeah, that's my first. That must have been a birthday gift.
Yes. See, mine was a lot later. At uh, the 3DS was 2011. So I was probably 13, almost 14. Yes, it was in. But yes, it was in March of that year. So I was 13 when I got my first 3DS, the Cosmo Black uh 3DS.
My first 3DS was. I have to specify first because I did end up having to buy another one. Um, was the red original 3DS.
That's a nice looking system.
Yeah, until the battery corroded the everything inside.
Oh, oh fuck that's
And
fucking
then when
terrible.
Ultra Moon came out, I
Um,
bought the Pokeball limited edition 2DS XL.
yes, and then you hated uh that, right?
Ultra
You hated
Ultra
the
Moon?
game.
Yeah, terrible. I bought an
Yeah.
entire system just to play that. I will say though that I think appearance wise, the 2DS XLs are superior to any 3DS. That top screen,
Oh,
man, looks
absolutely,
so fucking good, and
absolutely.
it's cheaper. You can't lose. Who
Yes,
uses 3D on a 3DS?
yes. No one, and that's why they basically just removed it
What's 3D?
because no one. What?
What's 3D? It's gone. Just like TVs. TVs used to
That
have
was
built-in
such a
3D.
fucking. That was a like early like 2010s fad that no one really liked.
I know.
Honestly. Um, but then my first system launch was the Wii U, and that was in 2012.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, we both
I
got Wii U's. Yeah.
didn't hate the Wii U.
I also didn't hate the
Yes,
Wii
we
U.
both got the Wii U's at launch.
Hot take. Didn't hate
The
the Wii U.
Wii U was a fun system.
Yes, it
I
was.
just hated the gamepad. The gamepad was this big, chunky ass
Fuck the Wii U.
tablet.
Fuck you. Sorry, reading
Well,
chat.
someone had a visceral reaction to that, Quinn. Someone had a real visceral reaction, but
Hey, don't say what I sent
the
you in
only
DMs, but check
thing I
DMs.
don't. Oh my god!
Please don't unsubscribe. I'm sorry.
Where did you even find that?
Twitter. You may share it. Not to the not to the podcast.
I'm not going to. I wasn't going to either of those things.
Oh my.
But back to the Wii U. The only thing I didn't like about the system was the gamepad because that thing is a monstrosity.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, but it is.
given, I didn't have a problem with it, but given certain situations.
Yeah, yeah. But Miiverse honestly was one of the funnier social networking like
Dude,
attempts
that's why
in
Smash 4
human
is so
history.
good. Just because you could play the PictoChat stages,
Oh
and then like you
my
get all the
god!
fan art.
But Miiverse was such a fucking meme because people just post nonsense on it.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. I like that.
Honestly, I kind of was upset when they removed from the Wii U for like before Switch. I was like, why did you get rid of Miiverse? Miiverse was like their greatest place to shit post. It was like 4chan, but like rated G.
That's like
And even
Actually, I guess it's not like that at all. Never mind. Continue. I was thinking of something
what?
that PlayStation used to do. Do you remember on PS3?
But like literally
No, you continue.
what?
Continue.
But like me was like 4chan, but rated G, but also not really. Has like the mods tried their hardest, but they could just never stop some of the more risque posts on that social media platform, I guess you would call it. Um, So the Wii U, and then the PS4 was, I think, the year after. I think that was in 2013. And the PS4, I actually had some problems with at launch.
The PS4.
Yeah, like the system would just not stay on for me very long. So I had a very hard time launch day, just having the system work.
Oh.
And what I had, the way I fixed it was I just the power I had to just reset the entire power supply. I have no idea why that was the thing that worked, but it did.
Huh. I have a question. I have
And
a question.
yeah, that was a very yes.
Well, finish. But when you're done, I have a question.
Um, so the PS4 I got with I think I got I think Black Flag and then also Shadowfall, which were the two launch titles I bought. I almost beat Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Shadowfall I just got like I think like an hour into and didn't like it at all.
Okay.
Now, for your launch experiences
Um, man, I really liked Wii bowling.
for the way.
Yeah. No. Well, yes, but
Well, yeah, you had a Wii U close to launch if I remember right.
the original Wii.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly when I got that.
Be is that be like a year before we did, basically just due to the fact that the Wii U was sold out like everywhere for a very long time.
Yeah. I found
So
what
I
I was
think
looking for.
you forgot
I didn't remember what it was
what you were
called.
looking for.
Dude, PlayStation had this weird social media Second Life MMO type thing.
Oh,
PlayStation
oh,
Home.
PlayStation Home.
Dude, I used to
Why
play
do I
the
also?
shit out of this. I loved
I don't
PlayStation
know
Home.
why. Like I knew that off of the top of my head. I have no idea why. Like I knew that off of the top of my head, but I just did. You used to play PlayStation Home a
I
lot,
used to
really?
fucking grind. By the way, Wii Tennis is fucking good too. I respect that. Um,
Yes.
I played
Oh my god, Weekends
PlayStation
is
Home
great.
every day. I was obsessed. It was literally like Second Life. Every day. And then I would go to the store and I'd take all my little coins and my dollars. And then I'd buy a PlayStation prepaid card so I can get more stuff for my house. Oh my god, dude. That was a dark time. That was like my Tumblr era. But I never had a Tumblr era, but it's the equivalent. But oh my god. PlayStation Home, man.
So basically, PlayStation Home is your version of Second Life.
Yeah, I lived in there.
But the difference that I think Second Life was actually good, whereas PlayStation Home was this kind of weird fever dream.
PlayStation Home was alive for 7 years. From
Which is
2008
surprising.
to 2015. That's a pretty good fucking lifespan. Obviously, Second Life is still a thing,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
it had 41 million people playing at the time of closure. 41 million members. That was
Yeah. Now the biggest problem was the like 7 years in between.
I love
It was
that.
never like a reliable user base for the. I wouldn't say it's a. I would say it's a piece of software, not really a game, just a piece of
Yeah,
like
it's just like a
built-in software.
social interaction. I, yeah,
Yeah, it's basically like VR chat now, but it's was like third person,
I love VR chat.
open world kind of.
Mhm.
Yes, and that's why. Uh, uh and that's probably why I brought it up.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, that's everything.
But
Oh, did
yeah,
you have more to say?
so
Did you have more to say? Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
nope, I was just wrapping up. So that was our topics for this week. We actually had a decent amount, not as much as last week, but last week there was a whole hell of a lot more to talk
Yeah, this week's been
because
slow.
this is a kind of a well, yeah,
Slow in video
this
games.
week for yes, because we have both new systems launching next week. So next week will be busy for us, but this week was kind of a down period for video games.
Yeah.
That there wasn't much to talk about.
So all I have to
So
say is thanks everyone for
yes,
thanks for dropping in. You could follow us on
yes,
Twitter. They're in the bottom left corner if you don't already. I should probably add the NazCast Twitter on down there too, huh?
yeah. You probably should at some point.
Yeah, I could do it for next week.
But yeah, but I'm gonna thank you all for for being here on Saturday night and joining us for almost an hour, which was nice. And next week we'll hopefully have a lot more topics.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, guys. Thank you all. Have a good night, and bye bye.